Yeah, I'm a community development worker in Bluebell CDP. This is our 10th year gone away with men, a group of men. It's our second time back to Achill Island. We decided to come back to Achill Island because we had such an amazing experience. Back then 2 years ago, it was the first time the group of men kind of opened up, spoke about like issues they'd have in their life, whether it was, alcohol dependency, family issues, estrangement, all that kind of stuff, depression, anxiety. So this trip was just amazing because like the stuff that men spoke around the workshops, we had like 3 workshops throughout the weekend, just amazing, like stuff that men have said, like it'll stay with me forever. And it's just been an amazing experience. Like I interviewed the men here this morning and they've all spoken about just what the impact that the weekend had on each and every man, and I suppose it's something that we will build upon when we go back to Dublin and continue our work in the Bluebell CDP. So Shay Franklin has been working with the men's, we're Bluebell men's group for I suppose the last 7 years. He works with men's groups probably for the last 30 years, so he's well used to working with men. We would normally have a kind of a structure on the weekend, like day 1, day 2, day 3. So the structure this weekend was so the first day, what makes you happy, and we discussed that. The second day, what makes you sad, and then the third day was so how can you change your life? What can you do to change that? So Shay is amazing with men. He has just a really relaxed kind of demeanour, I suppose, about him. Sean Miller is a singer-songwriter that we've worked with in the past in Bluebell. We did the National Concert Hall in 2019 with him, which was just, for me, was one of the highlights of my career. I'm a musician, so I've done lots of kind of concerts and gigs, but working on that was just amazing with the National Symphony Orchestra. Sean spoke to people around Bluebell about their stories, and he kind of like got them together, whether it was through songs or just spoken word, and it was just amazing. And we just had so much fun on this weekend. Like it wasn't just all workshops, there was loads of fun. There was fishing, there was art. We have an amazing art teacher with Niall, who's been working with us for the past 10 years. Some masterpieces, loads of swimming, great crack. The main thing about this trip was we normally work, I suppose, with a group of about 20 men. Some of them have passed on in the last couple of years, so we had 10 new people this year, which was amazing. They didn't know each other, and we kind of didn't know them, so we were kind of taking a chance on some of them, but it's just been amazing. Everybody spoke just so highly of the weekend.
And in one word, describe what was the experience like. One word. It's hard. One word.
Enlightening. This is your first trip with us, with the older men's group, yeah?
Yeah.
To Achill Island.
Yes.
What do you think of Achill Island?
Amazing.
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 So you're having a good time?
Good time and good, amazing friends. Absolutely, I appreciate.
Okay. So, and the food is great, isn't it?
Food, everything.
Everything is great. But still, you went to the shops and you bought a tin of large fava beans. You must be hungry, are you?
I love it. No?
He loves those beans.
Yeah.
One life with the cherry, leave your baby.
And when I awoke, I was alone. This bird had flown.
I don't know, have you ever seen the rain? Charlie used to work on the bus. Union being on strike is down on his luck. I love you, baby, and it's quite alright. I love you, baby. I will leave you crying when there's room on my horse for to leave old Durham town. I'm gonna leave old Durham town. I want you to tell me why you walked out on me.
Felt your baby boy. Your baby boy.
Hello, this is my first time away with the men's group from Bluebell. We're in Achill Island and it has been absolutely brilliant. Best weekend I've ever had for a long, long time. I've met so many different people, so many different faces, and heard so many different things, and we really had a brilliant time. Night time, food, brilliant. Accommodation was absolutely fantastic, and the crack we had between the fishing and the days out, the travelling and seeing different places was brilliant. So next year hopefully we'll be back.
This is my first trip with the Bluebell Men's Club, and first holiday in a couple of years. Is brilliant. I haven't laughed as much in a long time. We're all just lads, just having the crack. But it was very uplifting for me, because I haven't mingled with anyone or been around people for a long time, and really enjoyed myself. Had a ball. Everything about it was fabulous. The getting out and the scenery, the food, the hotel. Brilliant fishing trip. Caught fish, caught probably a dozen fish. I want more.
Hi, My name is Ricardo, and it's my first trip with the Bluebell team. We travel 22 people, I think it was. We really enjoy this weekend. We do many activities, you know, like fishing. It was my first time as well, fishing. And we got plenty fishes on the sea, big ones, small, and we have plenty photos of that to show the other people, you know. And when the time is fun, you know, time flies, and it's the end of the the trip now. But we are still in the team. I'm very happy we stay with in Bluebell. We try to get a more enjoyable time all the times. Thank you very much indeed. Thanks, Bluebell.
And hello to Bluebell. This is my first trip away with the men's group, and my name is Terry. I am so happy to be here with the staff I love the most. So my first time away with the men's group, the first time I went to seaside, I popped in and went back out. It's cold. It was easy up to here, but my damn here, it was went cold actually. So with the group, men, I'm happy with. So my first time away, get away from Dublin. It's my first time away, so I'm happy be away.
I'm from Iraq and I live in Red Cow. I'm coming down in Bluebell. I work volunteer with amazing staff, and my pleasure. I feel amazing, and I'm coming to the trip with staff Bluebell. Thank you for everybody. It's fantastic place. Thank you very much with CDP and everybody.
Just finishing up a trip here on Achill Island with the Bluebell CDP Community Centre, and it was absolutely fantastic. We did lots of activities. We went swimming, we were playing loads of music, eating fantastic food, breakfast, lunch and dinner, and you won't believe the food we were eating, and all the music was just 90, and right in the thick of good music and crack. Three brilliant musicians, Paul Davey and Sean, and there was a pool table and everything. We were playing pool, and just it was brilliant fun all together, and talking and interacting with everyone, and I really enjoyed the trip, and everyone had a great time. Okay, thank you.
This is my first trip away with Bluebell Men's Group, and I really enjoyed myself. It was great to get down here out into Achill Island and do all the activities, which I really enjoyed. I did fishing and swimming. I love swimming anyway, so that was great. And in the sea, it was just wonderful. And it was actually brilliant to be in the company of all the men and to talk to everybody and hear their stories and to share that. It was a wonderful thing. I've never done that before. Never gone away with a men's group before in all my years of doing community-based work. It's something I've never done, and it was an amazing thing to be part of 21 men going to Achill and enjoying the countryside and enjoying that experience. It was brilliant.
How are you doing? Yeah, my name's Owen, and it's my first time away with the men's group in Bluebell, and I found it very challenging but very beneficial. Going away from this today, realising I've still got a lot of social awkwardness, but to see other people and interact with other people with challenges made it a bit easier this weekend.
This is my first time away with the Bluebell men's group down in Achill. It's been quite an interesting experience. It's not like anything I've ever done before. I've learned a lot, listening to people. I've gained a lot of insight into what people go through and the struggles they have and how they overcome them, and it's been very insightful just for myself. It's given me an opportunity to share some of my own stuff, and yeah, it's been phenomenal really. I've never done anything like this. It's one of a kind experience as far as I'm concerned. It's a very special thing that's going on here, and I'll definitely be interested in doing it again. And yeah, it's been great to have the opportunity just to help other people, just by being myself. No great effort was required, so I'm very grateful to be a part of it, and just like to thank all the lads involved.
Hi, my name is Stephen, and this is I've a long history with Bluebell CDP, but this is my first trip, an overnight trip with a group of men. It was a bit scary coming down, I was a bit apprehensive, and it's because of my own past and my own issues that I have to overcome. I find it hard mixing socially. I find it hard overexposing myself, but I find these are the things I have to push through. I find the spaces that Bluebell offers is actually very safe. It's safe enough to give as much as you want or as little as you want, and that's okay. So I kind of quickly realised, and it's not just from the weekend, from the prior to the weekend, that it's okay just to be yourself, and what you bring with that. So the trip itself, I really enjoyed it. I did better than I thought I was going to do. I jumped on the bus and I thought everybody knew each other, and they didn't. I thought I was the only one that nobody knew. But I think it's about half the group actually didn't really know each other that well. So when I realised that, it made it a little bit easier. The support you get off the staff here, with Paul, Tommy, really helped, because it's kind of encouraging, but it's done in a kind of gentle but funny and nice way. You feel like the lads kind of look out for each other as well. Nobody's putting demands on anybody, and if I want to go for a walk, it's okay to go for a walk. If I want to not do the art, it's okay not to do the art. If I want to not do this video, it's okay not to do this video. And the freedom in that is actually great, and that's what someone like me needs, you know. We kind of have a way of doing things. There's the right way and the wrong way, and I'll do it Stephen's way, you know, somewhere in the middle, and that can get me into trouble a lot of times. But I suppose I really enjoy, even in the room, was with you lads who were younger than me in the room, which was a kind of a bit apprehensive about as well. We tend to all kind of talk about generally the same things, a kind of different kind of life experiences. But we all have kind of struggles with life, and it's not all bad news, you know. People, the laughs down here was actually very good. There's some of the best belly laughs I had in a long time. I sang a song which is something that goes completely alien to me, which I wouldn't do, but I did it, and I was actually alright when I did it. I didn't get messed up in my head. I didn't overthink or underthink or start saying what did I do that for, because I felt safe. The place itself was actually lovely. The food was amazing, and we ate very well, healthy food. I did art yesterday. I never painted a picture before in my life, and I did that. And it's kind of the fresh air out of the kind of manicness of that I can build up in my head around my life up in Dublin. I kind of stepped out of it down here, and I didn't have to think about it. I suppose I'm a little bit, it's in my head now. I'm going back into it now tomorrow. I'm back to work tomorrow.